Sox fan flew a long way and spent a lot of money to get to Game 2 of the World Series. But it's all worth it to Leigh, who hasn't attended a White Sox game in Chicago since he was at the World Series 46 years ago. How he got there is an interesting tale. A 2,000-mile plane ride brings Leigh and his son from Southern California to Chicago, where they meet up with oldest son Neil, who is living in a tiny studio apartment in Lincoln Park. It may not seem like much of a trip, but for Cone, this is a journey of a lifetime.
I just knew early on that this was the year.
That's Leigh at 8 years old, attending Game 6 of the 1959 World Series at Comiskey. With Mom and Dad dressed in their Sunday best, you wouldn't expect a little shenanigans got him in there. But little Leigh snuck into the ballpark with the cooperation of Mom and Dad.
I went through, and my mom went through, and my dad handed the Andy Frayne usher a couple tickets, and he says, what about the boy? My dad says, I don't know that kid. By that time, I'd taken off.
The plan worked. The three got in early enough to see batting practice, watching players like Louis Aparicio and Nellie Fox. But it was someone in the crowd who caught their attention.
And my parents said, see that guy over there? Go get his autograph. And I walked over, and he wrote Joe DiMaggio right on the program. It was a big thrill.
Cone still has that program, the ticket, and the banner. While the Sox lost the series in Game 6, that day represented so much more for Cone.
The only thing that really holds us together as a bond to that community that once existed and no longer does is the White Sox, because it's still there, and we can still love the White Sox.
He carries on that tradition with sons Neil and Charlie, diehard White Sox fans who don't think twice about a long flight and a cramped apartment just to walk through these gates together and watch Game 2 of the World Series. This time they had tickets. Win or lose, the book publisher and his son return to California tomorrow. Stay with WGN News for